I'm sorry for the reflections, it really sucks. But, stop reflecting! Aw. Okay. Uh, there's a better picture of it on DeviantArt, but if there is not, I should put one up. It's, paper cut reproduction of Audrey Beardsley's piece. Fun stuff. This is an acrylic abstract that I did that I really like. It's all palette knife. That is my absolute favorite part. I call it Red Bird because that's like a red bird. But yeah, I really love it. I accidentally can't see it, but I stabbed the canvas a few times because I got really intense while I was painting. This is the oil painting that we did for the end of grade 12. I really yeah, I'm gonna have fun watching that one. I really like this piece. Those are rice patties. It looks really good in the camera. My teacher told me to make the rice patties more abstract. So I did. I made them lots of pretty colors. That took me a long time to do, but I really love it. My favorite part is those because I did a light wash with oil and the clouds because they are beautiful. And that actually looks pretty good. I'm proud. And I cut off my eyes again. I think I should go this way. This is a watercolor on watercolor canvas, which is a beautiful new idea that I found from an art store. And it's actually really nice because it all goes in perfectly. And it's just an abstract with extra color. I seem to do that a lot. And I really like this because this kind of looks like a mountain kind of city. Reminds me of Lord of the Rings-y kind of thing. But I don't know. Whatever you choose. This is my other abstract watercolor, which I used for a background. I used it for a background on my other. It's a background on another piece, but it's just in Photoshop. Yes. So this one's fun. Yes, I really like just adding and doing lines and drips and splashes of watercolor. This is a paper cut that I did. Almost all of the pieces had to have a theme, or there was a theme that we had to choose, and mine was social issues. Yes. This was the social issue of cutting down trees and cutting the ozone layer. So that's the ozone layer, and cutting trees, and she's like, I'm just gonna cut this. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, cutting those little trees and gluing them took forever. Yeah. This was for the AP portfolio. There was the portfolio to get into my school, and then there was the AP portfolio, so I had to like kind of switch and bait, and it was so stressful to get them all in. Because some pieces I had in one were supposed to be in the other, and then blah. Yes. Look away, young viewers. This is a line drawing of my sister. The social issue is suicide. She has a little bullet. Oh, so sad. This was my sister laying down on her bed. I like it except for her nose. We'll just cover that up. See, it looks all good. And then her shadow is a really badly written suicide note that I wrote. It's actually pretty funny because I wrote it. So, yeah. Grade 10 summer school, we had to do tiles. So there's a bigger version later on. I'll get to that. Charcoal corn. I try to get in my Art Nouveau style, but I really like those parts. They look very pretty. This is a Photoshop piece. I drew this picture a really long time ago and just decided, well, it's a social issue. Let's color it and put it in my portfolio because it's easy. Yeah, so that's hunger versus obesity and such. I kind of like this. But I would redraw it and then re-Photoshop it, but in the same way because I think it's right. This is just positive and negative space of a fan of a light that we had to do in grade 10, and just zoom in on different pieces of the light. Like, I think this one's my favorite. Like, that's the head and the wires and it laying down. It's cute. Photographies. This is not photoshopped. It's my dad's awesome camera that can do color selection. That's in our garden, or it was. And these are little creepy things that grow in Oregon. And my favorite thing to do is photography. It's macro, so you'll see a lot of that. The right way? Yeah. It's hard to see from back here all of it, but this is just drawing. It's a pretty good one. I like all the pieces with text in them that I made. We're supposed to go around. I really like the boot too. We're supposed to go around one still life and draw a whole bunch of angles of it. That took a really long time. I'm good with choosing things and make it take a really long time. But like, that turned out pretty well. Like flowers through glass. I like that vase and that and blah. Yeah, it's cool. Hopefully none of that falls off my bed, because I can sell it later. To back up. This one is an oil pastel of a chair and a... Oh, that looks so bad. Now that I know about perspective, that looks really bad. But I still like the lamp. We just had to do a chair and a table and... Oh no! Okay. And we had to... Yeah, I made mine look different. So this is a non-existent chair and table and vase, which I just made up. I love the chair. I love how I did it. Everything's just lines. I love the vase, especially that part. I love the table. The colors of it. Looks pretty sweet. I don't know if I should show you the next one. It's kind of ugly. Self-portrait. Ah! Old self-portrait, watercolor, creepy. I used to have long hair. Yeah. Don't like that one. And then, for the AP portfolio, yes, we had to do a compilation board of all of our work. Oh, I should have brought that one down. It's really cool. Yeah, so blah 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 blah. To take pictures of all of our work. That one's really cool. It's on the computer though. Blah blah blah. Woo! Rationale! Yeah. I'm getting to take a really long time this video, so need to take less time. Those are the big versions of the tile. Yeah, they're cool. This is another Photoshop, The Art of War. Why is it all backwards? That sucks. But, yeah, all Photoshopped. Trying to make it look like an old book. It's alright. I think the next one is my absolute favorite piece of work. It was my best in my portfolio. It's a watercolor talking about hunting and how it's wrong. And I love how abstract it is, because you cut away the zebra's skin. It's all shiny and pretty, and it's really cool. It was my... Everyone loved this one. It was the favorite.